Jason Han and my assistant Jason Lee.
Today we're going to turn wine to water to milk.
It may sound impossible, but in a world of chemistry, nothing is impossible.
Still, don't believe us? Let's find out in a second. First, I'll introduce the materials. You need few crystals of potassium permanganate, 200 ml in 0.02 molar of barium chloride, 200 ml of 0.05 molar of sodium bisulfate, but here we use sodium metal bisulfate, 1000 ml beaker, stirring rod, or metal stirrer or stir bar.
Next, we will tell you about the safety precautions. Potassium permanganate solution may be a skin irritant. Barium chloride solution is toxic by ingestion. Sodium bisulfate solution is a severe irritant to the skin and tissue. Wear chemical splash goggles, a chemical resistant apron, and chemical resistant gloves.
First, we calculate the amount of grams we needed for barium chloride and sodium metal bisulfate by using the equation dilution formula. M1 times V1 equals M2 times V2.
After calculating the needed gram for barium chloride, we use the scale to prepare the needed amount of BaCl2. Then we put the BaCl2 into the prepared 250 ml Erlenmeyer flask and then pour the distilled water until the meniscus reached 200 ml. This made us 0.02 molarity of BaCl2. Make sure you label the solution.
After calculating the needed grams of sodium metal bisulfate, we use a scale to prepare the needed amount of sodium metal bisulfate. Then we put it into the prepared 250 Erlenmeyer flask, then pour distilled water into the meniscus until it reached 200 ml. This made us 0.05 molarity of sodium metal bisulfate.
Next, we put in a few crystals of potassium permanganate into the distilled water. Then the solution will turn purple. To make sure all the solutes dissolve, shake it gently and stir it with a stirring rod. This looks similar to wine, doesn't it? Turn me up some! Then we pour the potassium permanganate solution into the 1000 ml beaker. While stirring, get the sodium metal bisulfate solution and pour it into the beaker of potassium permanganate. Wow, the wine changed to water.
Also, while stirring the solution, get the barium chloride solution and pour it into the beaker. Then the water changed to milk. Is it magic? These reactions happen because oxygen reduction of Mn and precipitation. When we put sodium metal bisulfate into the potassium permanganate solution, the charge of Mn changed from +4 to +2. This change of charge changes the color from purple to water. When we put in BaCl2 to the precipitate, then the precipitate BaSO4 formed. Therefore, the color changed to opaque. The opaque color shows the solid precipitation.